Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of Carnage Black, White, and Blood, issue number 4, brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. There's 3 stories in this book: Carnage Beyond, Skin Deep, and The End of Humanity. I'm going to go more deeply into The End of Humanity because that was by far my favorite story in this book. Carnage Beyond takes place in an alternate universe where Dylan is awakened from his sleep, and it's his mom. But it's like another dimension in another universe, and his mom is infected with the Carnage symbiote, and Dylan morphs into his Venom symbiote, and they just duke it out because Carnage kills, if not most or all of the entire planet on Earth, and Carnage wants revenge, and they just go at it. Just a lot of back and forth, and it was a cool story. It was a great intro, but not my favorite story of the book. The second story of the book, Skin Deep, we get a deeper look into Cletus Cassidy walking amongst the city of New York, the city that never sleeps. What a load of crap. This is truth. It's me that never sleeps. How could I ever let my guard down? So he's walking and he sees this beautiful, fine, and highly suspicious and sus girl in red and jacket and red boots. And I don't know what you're thinking, Cletus Cassidy, but I guess it's before you became Carnage. You start following this girl into the alley. She makes eye contact with you before she goes into the alley. Like, I wish you might follow me. And then that's when he makes a notation. In this city, anything can happen at the turn of a dime. Guess what? She turns into female Carnage, and she launches an attack on him. He defends himself, slices her, and he makes a comment that saying it takes a surprisingly small amount of pressure to pierce skin. It's fast and easy. So he slices her. But the problem is now the skin, the symbiote, rubs onto him. Then he starts seeing monsters all over the city, and Carnage takes over in his mind that I put everyone I find and take its place. It begs the question, is it me that's the monster? I am cursed? No, they're cursed. And then it shows Carnage and taking over Cletus Cassidy, that he's making these murders in this self-righteous, cleansing mankind kind of deal before he ultimately morphs into Carnage, which this is a great book. The third, and by far my favorite, The End of Humanity. It starts off with these 4 survivors. Apparently it's 1,000 years into the future where everyone is dead. They look around for parts or looking for armor for Caden. One of the leaders is talking about going up north because up north it's sunshine, it's good weather, the sky's blue, there's enough people and food to never die. But in this case, sometimes these guys are scrounging around for parts. They all got armor to protect themselves except for Caden. And in some cases, they got to go to bed on an empty stomach. In a turn of events, Caden finds his little tube with the Carnage symbiote in it. And he hides it for himself. He doesn't know, but it's like it's mine. It belongs to me. I want to keep it for myself. Well, you guys got armor. I ain't got nothing. So Caden gets selfish. And one of the crew members asks, "You find anything, Caden?" "Nah, I didn't find anything." "Well, it looks like this place has been picked clean." And it turns out the crew's been holding on to Cap's shield, and it looks like Iron Man's suit or whatnot. And Caden goes outside to himself, and he's like, "Yeah, the fighting is hard. That they're in charge. I'm not, and it is what it is." So he he opens the tube for himself, and he sticks his finger in the goo. And in this moment, Carnage takes over, and he's like, "It hurts. It's hurting me." But Carnage's like, "It only hurts for a moment, pal. Just for the getting to know you period." And then now the Carnage embodies him. "I'm you, and you are me. It's gonna be great. I've been asleep for a hell of a long time. Daddy needs some sustenance." And he slashes Homeboy's head. I forgot who Homeboy is. It wasn't worth knowing your name. You got your head cut off. "Sorry, little lady. Caden's with me now." "Caden, what are you doing?" So he gets decked by the Captain America shield, and then the boy's like, "Caden, what the hell have you done, boy? What happened to you?" Caden inside the Carnage, he's like, "I'm sorry, please don't do it." Carnage's like, "Don't apologize. I see you're dressed like Iron Man running around a Captain America shield. That's you sad sack. You somehow got the gear? Then I'm guessing those 2 Boy Scouts is long gone. And you stole their armor. You gave poor little Caden nothing." Yeah, I'm like, okay, man, this is like, I mean, it's blood, but this looks like Kool-Aid with, oh yeah. So now Carnage kills the rest of the crew. Caden's like, so now they're bonded with one another, and they go up north in this End of Humanity. And guess what? There was truth to what they were talking about. You know, the north ain't scorching hot. It's blue. The sky is blue. There's enough food to go around, and I'll never have to go to sleep on an empty stomach. And he arrives up north in this compound, if you may call it that, and they're looking to greet him. But be careful what you ask for, because Carnage, you let him in, you just, yeah, that's on you. With that being said, Carnage Black, White, and Blood, I thought it was a great book. The End of Humanity was my personal favorite. The first two, I'll leave that up to you guys, leaving a little meat on the bone so you guys can do, you know, do your thing on it. What you think of the comic book? If you like the comic book, go ahead and comment below. Let me know. If you haven't gotten a copy of your comic book, go ahead and get your copy from RatedComics.com, link in description. If you like the content we're throwing up with the occasional comic book reviews, comic book giveaways, and comic book related content, you know what to do. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.